It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. D.S. Criggs to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Let's go. Here's Richardson. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down, run by Corum. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. So no return on that punt. And the Texans are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. They're going to run on first down with Corum. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Dayon Henley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete to London. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. He's on the move. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. Lamar off to play fake. He's got the first down grab and still going. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got the hook up to Ingram. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw here from Richardson. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Coro. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Corum again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
13.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars trying to make some noise before halftime. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Play fake, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds a man right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game.
Real quick.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big gain downfield. And somehow they break zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Now, we saw him take a shot on that return, and now he's in some visible pain after it, so we'll get a pause as he's attended to. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Give to Corum from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Getting out to his left. This is Ingram working the left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send a tight end in motion. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 47. It's taken in by Williams. And he touched him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here. From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Now a toss play for Corum. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete here to Bowers. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Corum. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Richardson on third. Finds his man, Corum. This gets the 1st and more. And he crosses midfield before going out. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Corum straight ahead. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running the counter, Corum. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll stick with Corum. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Corum. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again with Corum. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They'll try to run it in, Corum. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Past midfield, and he's got space. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
One final shot here. Escapes out to the left. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Texans come away with the road win.